So our unit name is Origin and Evolution of Life. But before talking about the evolution, we must consider about the origin, how the Earth has become in existence and how the life has been evolved. So slowly the Earth started forming. But before formation of Earth, what was the scene? How this everything has done? We will discuss in this particular lecture. Today we will be just talking about the origin of the universe, how the universe has been formed, what are the criteria. There are many theories in this chapter, and this is one of the most interesting unit in your syllabus. We will find now. See, when we talk about the origin of Earth, so we always find curiosity to know how the Earth has been evolved and how the life has been formed. So the Earth came in existence around 4 to 5 billion years ago. Students, you have to note this point. This can be asked into the MCQ. Then when the Earth has come into the existence. So you need to remember that Earth has come into the existence around 4 to 5 billion years ago. And then after formation of Earth, after 1 or 2 billion years ago, the life started forming. So earth earth formation was done 4 to 5 billion years ago, and thereafter 3 to 5 billion years ago the life has started forming on the earth. So these two things can be asked into the MCQ, so you must remember. Now, origin of the universe, how this universe has formed. There are many theories around it, that this might have happened, that might have happened. But amongst all, there is one of the most important theories, the Big Bang theory. Big Bang theory means that indicates that around 13 billion years ago, universe came into the existence through the titanic explosion of Big Bang. Means it was a explosion. That explosion was named as a Big Bang, and thereafter whatever, because of that explosion, now see, whenever there is any explosion, what we find lots of matter, lots of diffuse gases, then lots of energy, and many things. So all these things form the solar nebula. Now, what is this solar nebula? Solar nebula is our solar system. So, actually, what happened? Can you imagine that a titanic explosion has occurred? Then that after lots of energy is present into the universe. So then all these things form the solar system. Now, how it might have happened? What happened, whatever matter is there, so thereafter matter started condensing. So the local condensation of the matter, they form the celestial body. Now thereafter this celestial body started forming the sun and planet. What happened, the most energetic part and the biggest part of that particular thing was formed as a sun. Understood? Solar nebula is what? Nothing but the explosion, whatever titanic explosion has been formed. So this thing was made a particular unarranged. Now our solar system is very much arranged, very much thing. It is the evolution of the solar system also. But previously, when it start forming, that particular time, the thing was means haphazard. It was not so nicely arranged. So after the Big Bang, after the Titanic explosion, what happened, whatever energy and mass was there, it was just spread up into the space, you can say, because till now the solar system has not been formed, so it was just a space. So in that particular space, what happened, the masses of the Big Bang explosion was spread up. So the one energetic part became the sun, and later on the big masses, they formed the planet. But as the sun was biggest, so it was highly energetic and it was condensed into the solar system, and that sun got lots of power to control other planets, and this way our solar system formed. So the sun became into the center of the solar nebula, then other bodies started revolving around it. Why? Because the sun was the most energetic part. Then the matter of the surroundings slowly started gathering, and thereafter it formed on the planet's surface solid. Understood? Whatever remaining part was there, then they all settled on the planet. Now there are now say it is very difficult to imagine everything is happening. So at the end of this lecture, I will show you one video, so you will get a little bit idea of the Big Bang. According to now, means the current scientific understanding, the expansion of universe result into the collection of matter into the clouds. Means see, whenever explosion happens, it forms the clouds. So these clouds begin to condense and rotate. Then thereafter, it formed the galaxies. Then changes into the pressure that cause the gas and dust to form the distinct clouds. So, and this cloud started condensing and started forming the significant mass, and this significant mass, when it got the right forces, so immediately it formed the gravitational attraction, and then after this all things become the collapse. Then the mass of material in the cloud was sufficiently compressed, and after compressing, now see what was the mass was of nothing but the explosion. So slowly all this mass formed and converted into the stars. So this is the idea of the universe. I repeat once again. First of all, we need to remember that around 13 billion year ago, the universe came into the existence. Now, see, I'm not talking about Earth. I'm talking about the universe, entire thing. It came into existence around 13 billion years ago. And when we talk about the Earth, so Earth came into the existence for 4 to 5 billion years ago. Understood? So around 13 billion years ago, the universe came into the existence. How the universe came into the existence? Came into the existence by a big bang. What is the big bang? It is the Titanic explosion. And after that explosion, lots of mass and lots of gases, this all things were diffused tremendously, and thereafter lots of energy was formed, and this energy formed the solar nebula. Now this solar nebula condensed slowly, and thereafter condensation of this particular mass started forming the celestial body. This all celestial body later formed the sun and the planets. Now see, as the sun was the biggest and into the center, so it got the gravitational attraction from the other celestial body, and other celestial body by the time started forming a solid layer or solid surfaces on them and became the planets, and the other thing which were condensed, they all form the other celestial mass. But these planets, as they were having the solid surfaces, they started rotating around the sun. Understood? Then thereafter, what happened? The matter, whatever matter was there, that also raised slowly, and thereafter that all matter which was present into the surrounding, that also settled on the planets, and all these things formed a perfect solar system. Now see, now after that lots of research is been done. Now see what happened, students, when we talk about the origin of earth, so it is all the historical thing. Everything is done and done long before, like 13 billion year ago. So only imaginations are there, only theories are there. So they were just saying that this might have happened. So there are many theory. Alexander have its own theory. So many scientists are there. They have put their mind in this particular topic. So many things are there, but in that the most accepted theory is the Big Bang theory. So after that current understanding, what they said that all this thing might have converted into the clouds, and this cloud began condense, and thereafter this cloud might have rotated, and after that this cloud have formed the galaxies. Now after that change into the pressure and gas that forms the cloud to settle on the perfect part, and then after the sufficient mass and the right forces, gravitational attraction might have collapsed all the clouds, and that clouds have formed the various type of the celestial body. Now whatever mass was present into the cloud, when it was sufficiently compressed in, that converted into the stars. Now see, the question can be asked how the star was born. So you might be able to answer that the stars were born after the Big Bang. Whatever big part was there, big masses were there. So all these big masses were converted into the solar system. The biggest part was the sun, and thereafter the other clouds they compressed and that formed the different type of the planets and small clouds, distinct clouds. When they compress, see, the compressed word is important here. After compression of the clouds, they converted into the stars. Is that clear? So now we'll watch one video, thereafter we'll continue.